luxury. Luxury. They can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Ya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next is the Texans' towering tight end. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Texans and the Bills. Just ahead on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. This one taken in by Kraft. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Young. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass, and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Back to throw now, Allen. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first. Allen to throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Back-to-back carries here. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The Bills and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Putting a receiver in motion. Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
It's going to be 2 on the pickup, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
Ready? Go!
Looking to throw, Dobbs. Completed to Lockett. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Set! Hold it! Set, go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Trying again, following the sack. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We've hit the end of one. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have 3rd down and 8. They send a receiver in motion right. Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed to Davis. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds his man. It's Kraft. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now. They give to Harris from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. Not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Running back sent in motion left. It's Allen out of the pistol. Forced out to his right. And the man is there to knock that away.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Alert, alert, alert.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, set, go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more, and that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills. In trouble. It's 3rd and real long here.
Ready, check,
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. An 8-yard gain, but still left with 4th and a bunch. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. It's fielded at the 14. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Not an overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
Now it's Dobbs. Pass taken in by Lockett. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
To the air, Dobbs. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Back to throw, Dobbs. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. Cut by Lockett. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, hold.
A final throw before the break. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans piling it on going into halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're halfway. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's in position to lead the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Five wide. Middle. Alert! Look out!
Allen setting up play action. He's trying to push the field. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two build Right, just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. No, Bronco switch. Bronco, check.
Throwing now from the gun. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
Throwing his Dobbs. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Texans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They send a man in motion. Allen on the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Play action now, Allen. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
2nd and 1. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. First time this game they've looked to him. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Alert!
Play action now with Allen. Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kenny Moore with the pick.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no, give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Here we go, sack!
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's Dobbs now. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, set, go!
Looking to throw, Dobbs. And they pick him off again! Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Texans, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw again, it's Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the interception into points. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Davis motioning left. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Davis there to grab it. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little...
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Here's Dobbs. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play. And as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. To the air, Dobbs. Looking sideline and caught by Washington. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From midfield on 2nd down. Gets this one to Harris. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw, Dobbs. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now it's Dobbs. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
This one taken in by Kraft.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Washington, the motion man here. from the 17. Caught by Washington, left side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Doms. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Bills will trail by 25. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans continue piling it on here in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Go. Go.
Throwing his Doms. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They've got first down from the 31. Running back sent in motion. First down throw for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Texans about to be just the third team to ever finish the regular season unbeaten. Offense to the line for second down.
Five wide.
Trying again following the sack. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. So the Bills going with a dime package now on third down. A give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down, Texans.
Half 85. What's that?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
A gain of
16 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He puts some air under a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Try and push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And he's been one of the players of this game. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. He's got it. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans are running them out of the building. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. And it's one of the records that's always there lurking in the back of your mind whenever a QB's having a really good game, right, partner? And we're just fortunate that we were here to finally see it fall. He's the first ever to throw 8 touchdowns in a single game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Dobbs. He's got Harris. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. So the Texans come away with the road win. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us trying to get into the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, will we get the bag? Yeah, don't you get too mad? Run it back. You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some cloud around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gates, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. On sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive our gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the benzin. I was 16, eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't eat with that. So just run it back. Let's Let's run the numbers.